This is a guy who isn't trying to impress people. He's trying to get to know people, and once they get to know him, they will be impressed, just like I was then, and I am to this day. Hans wasn't out trying to show you what a big deal he was. He was trying to meet people and get them engaged in politics. That's what he's done his whole career. He didn't email me ahead of time to make sure that I knew that he had run the Rock the Vote campaign in 2004, but he did. He didn't name drop to me that he was on the board of the 21st Century Democrats, but he was. These are all things that you got to learn about this guy just in the course of conversation. He was incredibly impressive, and I was really thrilled to support him in 2006 when he ran for the county council, which didn't work out, I'm sorry to say. But that was a really tough race, and Hans didn't just disappear. He kept his commitment to politics, he kept his commitment to this community, and he went to work for the Obama campaign. Was the National Youth Vote Director for the Obama campaign. We know that the Obama campaign had incredible success with the youth vote, and I'm very pleased that Hans is staying involved and coming to run for the county council this year. This is exactly the kind of person we need in council government. The only problem with Hans is he's completely insane. Because you have to be completely insane to want to run for county council. But that minor character flaw is all to our benefit. We don't need politicians in Rockville. What we need, from my perspective, are partners. We've got big problems right now. The state and the county have serious budget problems, and that translates into challenges for us to fund our basic services. I mean, I know most of the folks in this room, and I don't need to tell you all the problems we're having funding schools. We're having our bus routes cut. We're having all kinds of services cut right now, and we don't need people who are going to stand up and say, listen to me, I have all the answers, I'm the great leader all of you have been waiting for. That's not the kind of guy we have in Hans Riemer. Instead, we have someone who's a hard worker, an incredible listener. Most of the people in this room go to the big events like the spring ball that I hope every one of you is coming to May 5th?
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Come back on May 5th. And you're used to people coming to see you, and then immediately they're looking over your shoulder to see who else is in the room that they should talk to. Hans is the opposite. Hans is the guy who is focused on you, wants to hear about you, and that's the kind of person I want in Rockville. We don't need people who are going to go out and lob grenades and point fingers. We as a state delegation and we as our county council need to be working together and have consensus builders, people who can work on group strategies, people who are going to try to make sure that we're all engaged and all working together to solve these problems. I know Hans is exactly the kind of person to do just that. So I'm very pleased to give him my full endorsement. I hope every one of you will give him your votes. I want to thank you for contributing to the campaign, and I hope you'll all be there for him in September. My friend Hans Riemer.